Hello YouTube, today I'm at Champion Buick GMC taking a look at this 2021 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation. This one's pretty special. It's the extended cab and it has the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder turbo engine, so a little bit more fuel efficient. It seems like the average truck buyer nowadays isn't necessarily buying a truck to use for truck purposes, i.e. towing, hauling heavy loads, but people do still want a bigger vehicle that does have the capability of hauling the occasional item here and there and being a little bit more better off-road and in the snow. So very cool little truck today. Starting off up front, full LED headlights, lighting package on this vehicle, high beams, low beams, fog lights, and then you have your signature C-style LED accents. Got your big GMC logo up front, color matched front and rear bumpers, vertical tow recovery hooks, which I prefer over Chevy's horizontal ones. Coming around to the side, you have this minimalist style fender flare, which is very cool. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, you have some general grabbers, and those are a 275/60 R20. Splash guards are included from the factory on this guy, and something that I like that Chevy and GM does is they offer this thicker coat of paint. I think a subscriber reached out to me and told me it was called chip guard or rock guard or something like that, and it goes down the entire rocker panel even onto the bed, and that protects against rock chips, eventually paint flake and corrosion, especially living up here in the north where they use salt all the time. That is a very nice addition from GM. Your elevation badge is right here. Because this has the 2.7 liter turbo, there is no 5.3 or 6.2 or Duramax diesel badge right here. It just says GMC. Black mirror caps. This vehicle does have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the 4 doors. Again, this is the extended cab, so you do still have 4 doors, but this is 3/4 the size of the crew cab door. Actually, it may even be half. The crew cab doors are insane on these things. The cabs have just gotten so big, it's crazy. Right here we have your front splash guards for the rear wheel, and then your rear splash guards. Again, color matched rear bumper. Second generation of bumper step. I have composite work boots on right now, and I can easily fit my work boot in there. A problem the previous generation was having was the cutout was not big enough. Standard halogen taillights. You got your 4-pin right here, 7-pin right there. Elevation badge on the tailgate. Sierra logo, GMC logo. LED backup / hooking up a trailer at night light. Backup camera, and then your tailgate release button. Got your 4x4 badge on both driver and passenger sides of the bed. Capless fuel fill port. Third brake light up top with integrated wing. This is actually designed to shoot air up and over the bed. Even if you don't have a tonneau cover, it prevents that swirl and drag, decreasing your fuel efficiency. So I thought it was pretty cool that Chevy and GM decided to go that route. Very unique little truck. You don't see many extended cabs on the road anymore. It seems like everything is either a single cab for the contractors, the work guys, or crew cab. I know Ram pretty much gives you the option to do single cab or crew cab. Especially in their heavy duty trucks, it's single cab, crew cab, or mega cab. So it is still cool to see some of these extended cab trucks around, especially with the 2.7 turbo engine. So that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior and warm up a bit. So starting off on the left hand side of the steering wheel, you're going to have all of your window controls. The driver's side window is automatic up and down. In front of that, you're going to have all of the mirror controls for the vehicle. Working our way over here, you're going to have the mode selector switch. Flick it to the left and you are in tow haul. Flick it to the right, you're in sport. Flick it to the right again and then you're in off-road. Below that, you're going to have your push button transfer case, auto, 2 high, 4 high, and then this is your terrain mode, which you have to be in 4 high to access. Right here is going to be your fog lamp or fog light button. This is going to be your cargo light to illuminate the bed, and it's on with a amber indicator. Your dimmer switch for the cluster right here, and then your rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, various gauges in the middle, and then a beautiful LCD screen under those. Coming back to the steering wheel, very nice leather wrapped steering wheel. It is heated, indicated by the amber LED right there. It is extremely cold out. It says 38, but there was a couple flurries, so it's at least 32. Your cruise control buttons are right here. Over on this side, you have your hands-free call buttons, control pad for the center LCD display. You can go left and right, but when you want to go up and down, you have to use the scroll wheel, and then when you want to select something, you push the scroll wheel in to select. Just like on most GM vehicles, you have a seek or scan preset rocker on the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and then a volume rocker on the back of the right side of the steering wheel. And this vehicle does come with a Bose premium audio group too. That sounds absolutely amazing. Up here, we have a shallow storage compartment closest to the windshield, a deeper storage compartment closer to the passengers. That brings us to the beautiful touchscreen display. Very responsive, does have the ability for navigation as well as a 4G LTE connection. And you also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto right there. You can control the climate through this touchscreen as well. Sorry, my fingers are a little bit cold. You can access your camera system, and you can also go through a pre-trip checklist. So once you hook up a trailer, go in here, it'll test all the lights for you without needing a buddy. It'll give you reminders to air up the tires and rotate the tires every so often, just to ensure you have a successful trip. Below that, we have all of the physical buttons for the audio of the vehicle. Below that, we have all of the physical buttons for the heating and cooling HVAC system. These do have heated driver and passenger seats. Not only are the seats heated, but the seat backs are heated as well, which is always appreciated. Push button start is right over here in a perfect location, if I may add. Right here we have your automatic start, stop, on, off. It is on by default. Right here we have the button to lower the tailgate. I'm on a slight hill, so I don't know if it'll fully open. Oh, looks like it will. Very cool. Right here we have the hazard light button, traction control button, and the power for the 120 volt 400 watt power outlet right here, as well as in the bed. 12 volt outlet right there. USB, USB-C, integrated trailer brake control. Little storage tray right here with a little dimple for change storage. 2 cup holders right here, and that brings us back to the leather wrapped center armrest with a cutout for a smartphone. Lift up on it, giving us access to a LED lit storage bin. You also have a SD card reader, USB-C, USB, and auxiliary jack right there. If you look closely, you actually see file cabinet organizers, so if this is going to be a work truck, you can actually put your files in here and not worry about them falling all over the place. Here's a closer look at the cloth seats in this vehicle. You have 2 glove boxes in this vehicle. First one's right here, second one is lockable right there. Coming up top to the vanity, it is non-lit for passenger as well as driver. Let's see if this will focus for you guys. 3-door universal garage remote. This guy right here is the power sliding window opener and closer. You got your LED dome map lights, and then your SOS OnStar GM buttons, and then your standard rear view mirror. Overall, pretty basic interior. However, again, this is the Elevation extended cab, so you're not going to have all the bells and whistles. I love the leather steering wheel, I love the heated steering wheel, and the touchscreen display is very, very nice. Let's take a look at the back and see how much room we have back there. Being almost 6 feet tall, I'm not sure I'll even fit, so I may just have to show you guys from outside the truck. Yeah, so being 5'11", I'm gonna have a very difficult time even making it back here with the seat situated where it would be if I was driving. But these seats do fold up, giving you a little bit more cargo space, which is nice. And then you do have cup holder and a tablet cutout right here, as well as rear HVAC vents, which is always appreciated, USB-C, USB, and 12-volt outlet. You also have LED dome map lights up top, and then integrated hanger hooks on both driver and passenger sides. Something I did not mention when I was up front was the cutouts in the headliner for larger passengers. That's very cool that General Motors and Chevy decided to do that, as well as a cutout in the rear for taller passengers, although there's not really much legroom at all, and I don't even want to really get in there. So that being said, let's take a closer look at the bed now. So there's actually a couple ways to lower the tailgate on the truck. The first way is with the key fob, push it twice, it'll lower. Second way is with the button I had previously pushed. And then the third way is the traditional way. You're gonna come up to it, push it, and it will automatically lower for you. Now, this guy does have a spray-in bed liner from the factory. That is the way to go in my opinion. You have 3 tie-down points in each corner for a total of 12 tie-down points, which I believe is class leading. LED bed lights on both driver and passenger side. And then again, you have a 120 volt, 400 watt power outlet right here. If you look closely too, GM has pushed the bed side as far out as they can, maximizing bed space and cargo space, which I believe is also class leading as well. So even though this is assisted, it's not that heavy. I'll take 2 fingers, slam it shut, and we're good to go. Let's take a quick look at that window sticker. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. I understand there's some tint on it, so I'll kind of go over the key features. Again, this is a 2021 Sierra 1500 4-wheel drive double cab or extended cab. Elevation edition with the 2.7 liter turbo engine and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment is in this rectangle right here for a standard vehicle price of $45,400. Optional equipment is right here. Most notably, you have the front bucket seat upgrade for $545, spray and bed liner for $545, and then pro grade trailering system for $490. It looks like you get a total before savings of $49,945, but you do get the 2.7 liter turbo engine credit of $2,000, bringing the total vehicle price to $47,945. Fuel economy ratings are right over here. This vehicle is rated at 18 miles per gallon city, 21 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. I'd like to give Champion Buick GMC a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle in particular, or any of the 2021 Sierra 15, 25, or 3500s, they have a bunch of inventory on their lot right now and are constantly getting inventory in. So I will be leaving all the contact info in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.